Good morning, friends. Happy Monday, if it is. Make it be happy. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Faith Storms. I'm a licensed social worker, therapist, and a passionate advocate of EFT tapping and energy psychology and the law of attraction. And I've been doing a lot of videos lately about aspects of the law of attraction and how to help use it to better create the life that you want. And today I want to talk about the power of and, the word and, rather than the word but. So, oftentimes when we are talking to ourselves, which we do, our self dialogue, we use the word but. We will say, this is going well, but, and then say something else. Now, the word but negates whatever you have just said. So, I strongly recommend that we begin to practice removing the word but from our vocabulary. What we say, the words we say, help create our reality and help influence the reality around us. And there we go. And we want to use the word and. So here's an example. And I spoke about this in the last video I made, which was the power. What did I say? I talked about stirring up, thinking about things you really feel great about and you love and you're happy with, and then tagging on whatever you're working on. So, like if you feel really positive about your children, so talk about them and how much you love them and how wonderful they are. But let's say you're working on manifesting more physical abundance, more money in your life, and maybe you don't have completely positive feelings about money yet. So you would take time and stir up, all these, my family's so great and my kids are doing so wonderfully and I love being a parent and blah, blah, blah. And more abundance is coming into my life and more money is flowing into my family. So you tag on the thing you're working on. And I use the word and for that. So I just want to focus on the and part of that. When we're talking about whatever it is we're working to manifest, say and. Don't say but. Because you don't want, so if you begin to focus, if you start your focus on what's going well, you want to keep that going. You don't want to accidentally take away from the good by using the word but. You don't want to accidentally negate it. So when you're saying good things, say the good things. I'm really happy about this friendship in my life and it's growing, and my friend and I communicate well and I enjoy their company, and I am finding more good friends. So you're affirming the good friend you have, and you're saying, and I'd like a few more good ones. And it doesn't have to be related. You're the power of and, it doesn't matter. So you can talk about this great friend I have, and I want more professional success, and I want a bigger clientele, and I want a greater reach in the world. So the topics do not have to be related. Like, you don't have to say good things about one friend to create another friend. You just want to create the good feelings, get the positive energy going, raise your frequency. It's about frequency. And then tag on, do the and for whatever you're working on that you may not feel as positively yet. So you're borrowing the energy from the thing you feel good about. So in EFT tapping, there's something called borrowing benefits, that if you tap with other people or for other people, even if you don't have that personal issue, you gain something. You gain some release. You gain some clarity. You gain relief. And it's called borrowing benefits. So I'm likening the careful use of language with law of attraction and energy in much the same way. That if you've got this good energy about one part of your life, you can borrow the benefits of that goodness and that manifestation. Like if you're already flowing in abundance in one part of your life, borrow it. Borrow the energy to another part of your life that's not quite flowing as well yet. And remember, you want to hold that potential. The potential is there. If you have manifested beautiful relationships, you can manifest better money flow. It's all energy. Everything is energy. Everything is energy. Everything is frequency. We make it difficult with our judgment. We say, oh, well, this is easy, but this is hard. We put the conditions on things. It doesn't have to be that way. Now, caveat, please don't try to go from having had a big struggle with something in the past to this is going to be completely amazing all the time. That's too much of a jump. Don't do it. Don't try to do it because most people have a boomerang effect and you end up in a worse place. It's better to gradually shift your language to neutral and then slightly positive and then more positive. So again, let's say money has been a challenge for you, but relationships have been good. Okay, well then focus on, I have these wonderful, loving relationships. I have great friends in my life. They're there for me. I'm so grateful. And gratitude is the secret. Gratitude is huge. Gratitude, thankfulness creates higher frequency. So I'm so grateful for all these people in my life. And I'm doing better with money. There you go. Like, you don't have to say, oh, I'm wealthy beyond compare. Like, don't do that because it's too much of a reach. And your brain is going to go, that's not true. And then you're going to be fighting with yourself. So don't do that. So just go from not so great with something to okay with it. And then when you get feeling better and better with okay with it, then you can do a little more and a little more and a little more. So incrementally is typically the best way most people make change. So the power of and, use and. Replace but with and. Tag on what you want to work on to an already existing, this is going well, and this is beginning to shift. And I have a feeling you're going to see some good changes. I know I am. All right, I hope that was helpful. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later.